Got one. Right in front of me again. This one's fired up. It's a white bass. Dang, that's a big one. Hello everybody, welcome to Backroads Angling. We're back at one of my favorite spots. It's bright and early in the morning. Conditions are right for a good white bass and or wiper bite and whatever else may be sitting down there. I've been coming here on my lunch break the last couple weeks and catching the occasional white bass, but not catching much. Yesterday I was here and for about, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. I caught 3 white bass. I lost something really nice that felt like it's potentially a wiper, and I caught a drum. So it seems like it's picking up. It's a warm morning, there's storms coming in. I just looked at the radar. The whole half of the state is covered in a big blob of red, and it's coming this way. So we will get rained out at some point, but I'm thinking, you know, the conditions could be perfect for a good white bass or wiper bite. So I got up early this morning to be here to see if I could catch anything. We've got the whole river to ourselves so far anyway. There'll probably be other people show up, but we can go on the other side if we want as well. So if we don't get too much here, but I have a feeling we're gonna catch them. Usually I'm wrong when I say that, but I have a feeling we might catch some here. First early morning session of the spring. The white bass run is on. To what degree, we're gonna find out right now. So one thing got a little bit in the back of my mind is I lost my keys when I was getting out of my car today. I don't know where the heck they went, but I laid them down. So my car is unlocked. It's got a couple rods in there. I tried to only leave the rods that I wouldn't be super upset about losing. Anyway, I hope the day goes better than what it started out with me losing my keys. All right, thank you everybody for watching. Let's catch some white bass and wipers. And whatever else is sitting down there. All right, I guess it's on now, folks. The river appears to be up. Holy crap, look at that. It is coming, folks. It is coming. Look at all that rain. I just got to clear my mind of the fact that my keys may not be back at the car, and I may have to call for help. First white bass of the day right here, besides the one we have already lost. It's a nice one. All these ones in here right now are nice. They're not super dense, but they're good size, like this one. Wow, that's a nice fish. All right, there we go. All right, that's the second hookup we've had in about 30 minutes. It's been not super fast paced, but I think it's gonna pick up as the light comes out here. Usually about 30 to 40 minutes after sunrise. That's usually when I get my best fishing down here. I tried the technique I was using yesterday, just constantly switch off to different lures. I've got a couple now that I know that are working. I know the fluke is working pretty well. So I'm gonna switch back to it. Pulsar, paddle tail here and there. Just try and zero in on what the best bait might be. Also give them a lot of different options. There it is, water temperature pretty much right at 60. It was at 60.0 when I checked it about 3 days ago, so it's holding steady in about the 60-degree range. It's not a bad spot for it to be. Got one. Feels pretty nice. I think I snagged him. Did I snag him? Did I snag a white bass? Nope, I got him in the mouth. Man, they're all good ones. This one's a little smaller than the last one, but still. They're all about 15 inches and up. That one's maybe a little bit smaller, I guess, but yeah. Still. Took a while to get that guy. Now's about the time, about 30 or 40 minutes after sunrise. Got one, right at my feet. Man, he followed it right in. Be a white bass, please. That's definitely a wiper. Yep. All right, folks. I was just asking myself what was going on, where are the fish, but this is a, look at that, short fat wiper. Yep. Man, he's so fat. Look at that fish. Look at how pudgy he is. Man, if he was longer, he'd be really heavy. I mean, he's probably like 3 pounds almost. And he's not very long at all. All right, sweet. Man, what a fat, pudgy wiper that was. It was only probably about 16 or 17 inches long, but so fat. It was probably at least like 3 pounds. Just, oh, there's one. Man, I hope we get into him here. Hope things start happening. Another white bass. That one's like a different color. That was more like an olive looking one. First little one that I've caught, really. Getting almost all these on the Super Fluke Junior. Haven't seen a single other person down here. It's weird. I mean, the rain's coming in, but still, obviously I'm in a little window here where there's no rain, so. Got another one. Another white bass. We would have had a nice mess this morning. Super Fluke doing some work. See ya, bud. Number 5 on the white bass and wipers. That fish again was right in the last like 5 feet of my cast. Right in front of me. So many of them have been right here. Oh, right at my feet again. How many times has that happened? Right at my feet. That's number 6 for this morning. There we go. Got one. Right in front of me again. This one's fired up. This one's a mean one. Might be a wiper. Every time I say I'm gonna leave, I catch one. That's a nice one, man. That is a white bass too, I think. Gosh, dang it. Oh, that's a white bass, I think. Holy crap. What a fish. What a fish. It's a white bass. Dang, that's a big one. Woo-hoo. Rod went in the water. Man, that's a big fish. Let's weigh him. I think it's full of eggs and it's probably got a lot of extra weight on it. All right, here we go. Let's do this. $264, not bad. I would have thought it was actually bigger than that, but it's not a very long fish, actually. Man, that's a beauty, though. Gosh, dang it, it's just full of eggs. Man, what a nice looking fish that is. I was thinking right when he hit that was a big white bass, because I just saw his profile, and I was like, oh geez, or her profile, I should say. But I don't know how many I've gotten, pretty much all of them right in front of me on the very last part of my cast here. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should just fish right here in front of myself. Most of my bites have come within 10 feet of me. They're sitting on the front of this rock shelf. There's another one, same spot. Gosh, it's another hog. It's almost like the same fish. Gosh, it's a hard fighting one, man. It's not a wiper, it's another big white bass. Yeah, it's a big one. Dang. It's almost the same fish. I think it's actually a little bit shorter. Dang, you can almost look at that, little footballs. Jeez, those are some tanky white bass. The big mamas are in here getting ready to spawn. There's one. Same spot every time. Right in front of me. Another big dog. Or a decent dog. Fighting very hard this morning. What's going on? Why am I not gaining any ground on this guy? There we go. This guy just absolutely swallowed it. It's a decent sized fluke, and look where it went. Clear down. Nice eater. They're all full of eggs, so it's kind of a good thing I'm not keeping them. Let the next generation come up here. I don't even think I'm going to cast far anymore. I'm going to stay right here in front of me. It's starting to rain a little bit for the first time. Got him. Should we end on this one? Same spot. Right in front of this little rock wall. This little rock shelf. Man, they're hard fighters today. Probably because I'm catching them on such a short leash. That's got to be at least 10. There we go. One of the smaller ones we caught, actually. But this guy was a very hard fighter. I think we're going to end on that one. Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for me. I got to go see if my keys are actually in my car somewhere, if I can find them, or if I'm going to be trying to call somebody to get a ride home. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. Yesterday at lunch break and today we probably caught, I don't know, 12 or 13 white bass. So the white bass run is just beginning, and I'm going to be back down here soon. See if I can get the wipers when they come in, the big wipers. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. How's it going? Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah. Paddle tail. That's a big bait. It's more of a wiper sized bait. Oh, Little white bass hit it right at shore. Guess the white bass will try and hit this. It was a small guy. Threw on the biggest bait of the day and got the smallest bite. Got one. Maybe they do like this. Can't tell if he's big or not. I don't think he's that big, but paddle tail, man. Big bait for whatever this is, I think. Come on, stay on. Drum, we'll take it. Gasper goo. Nice. That is a nice sized drum. I'm a big fan of the drum, as I usually say. Here, let me get you off there, unless they slime me like this one's going to. There we go. See ya. Nice. Come on. There he goes. Got one. All right, up there by the corner. As soon as it hit the water, I got one. Just getting ready to change baits. Now he wants to fight. Oh, another decent white bass. This one is a white bass and not a wiper, I think. Pretty good average size when I do catch one. There we go. They're liking that fluke. Got one. Let's see what this is. Be the right kind. It is white bass. A real nice one too. That's a good white bass. My goodness. Okay. He's been caught too, it looks like, almost. It's actually a small wiper. A little small wiper for us here. All right, good signs. Lost what felt like a wiper and then got that one, so. Try one of these for a little bit. Try more of a white color. See if that gets anybody that didn't like the darker colored fluke. Got one. Right here in front of me. That is a nice white bass right there. Don't want to lose this guy. Dang. That is a nice one. Holy crap. I think it's a little wiper, actually. That's a white bass. It's like a 15-inch fish or so, at least. Really nice.